And I see we've got a couple of people in the house. Welcome, Victor. Welcome, Donna. Good to see you guys as well today. And yeah, let's check in and and just get on with the life because I know more people will come. So I'm just gonna jump right in and yeah, and see what questions and messages are coming through for everyone. I hope you're all doing great and looking forward to the weekend. And yeah, so we've got Victor saying here, can I have messages from my twin? So let's see what your twin is saying, Victor. Okay, so we are going to bring in, today we're bringing in the love and the progress. So thank you, angels. What is Victor's twin wanting to say to Victor today? What is Victor's twin wanting to say? Wow, really jumping out there. So we've got here, I'm changing my ways. So your twin is letting you know that right now he's working through changing his ways. This is about going through awakening. This is about, releasing certain things that he may have been doing before, even people he was hanging around with, the way that he used to live his life. He is changing his ways. This is about releasing certain habits as well. My intention is to spend the rest of my life with you. So this is his intention. It's something that he wants to do and that he's working towards. So he's letting you know that that is his intention. He's also saying to you here, I am on my way home to you. So he's working towards coming to you. It's his intention to spend his life with you. And he's saying to you, I'm on my way home to you. He's also saying to you, in my heart and soul, you are mine forever. So, when it comes to the person that he knows he wants to be with, it is you saying to you, in my heart and soul, you are mine forever. And also saying, I want to passionately make love to you. So this is about wanting to be with you physically, wanting to hold you, passionately make love to you. So that's what's also coming through. We're also going to bring in the heart-to-heart messages. Thank you, angels. What is Victor's twin wanting to say as well today? What is Victor's twin wanting to say? So we've got here, first of all, I may not show it yet, but I love you more than you would ever know. So really coming through with that love, if for your twin, you are theirs forever, and saying to you, I may not show it to you yet because I'm still changing my ways. I'm still working on myself, but I love you more than you would ever know. And then I am doing what needs to be done on my part first so I can be free to be with you. So really showing you that, your twin is doing the work. What needs to be done first to then be free to be with you, to work on releasing what needs to be released. So that's what he's saying to you. I'm doing what needs to be done first on my own part so I can be with you. I miss seeing your beautiful face and just being with you. So really just letting you know that your twin is missing being with you. That sort of seeing your face, that physical connection, that spending time together, really missing that. So those are the messages coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, so let's see. We have next, we've got Donna. Hi, Sandra. Are there any messages from Mark on the 3D? And is there any messages from the angels this evening? So we'll start with messages for you from the angels. So we'll bring in answers from above. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Donna today? What messages are coming through for Donna? Okay, so messages that we have for you today, they're saying to you, ask Archangel Ariel to help with your finances. So, maybe it's something that you are thinking about, maybe you want to do something and you're thinking about, having some money to do whatever it is that you are thinking about doing, you're being asked to ask Archangel Ariel to help with your finances. And then it's up to you has come out. So maybe there's something that you are wanting to do. That's what I'm really getting. It's up to you to take the steps that you need to take to make that happen. It's up to you to ask Archangel Ariel to help you with those finances that you may be needing. It's up to you. So that's the message that's really coming through. So let's see what else the angels want to say. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Donna today? What else does Donna need to know? So we've got here, hold your vision, that has come out. So your vision, when it comes to that life that you're dreaming of, the angels are saying to you, hold that vision. And then we also have here, ask and it is given. So, if it is that money that you are desiring, whatever else that you are needing, ask and it is given. And then we also have here believe. So when you ask, believe that it is coming in for you. And I feel, and this message of believing came through in the reading that I did as well today. I'm sure it was a message coming through from the divine masculine, and that had 111 and believe. And here you're getting that message as well from the angel saying to believe. So really believe that, all that you are asking for, that it is all coming in for you. We also have 100 that has come out. It just reminds me of Ava, the last time we did a reading together. She was so excited about this, and it's you did it celebrations. So I feel that the angels are saying to you, you are moving forward on your path, more in your power. And, and you've come through, you've come a long way on your journey and you did it, and there are even bigger celebrations coming in for you when it comes to the things that you're asking for. So keep believing, keep trusting, everything is moving forward for you. So let's see what Mark would like to say to you. Thank you, angels. What does Mark want to say to Donna today? So we've got here, I am healing myself in my life. So Mark is letting you know that right now he's going through a time of healing himself and his life as well, changing things in his life, working on things in his life so that he can be with you. What is meant to be will be at the right time. You and I, we are meant to be. So he's saying to you, we are meant to be, and at the right time, in the right divine timing, we will be. We will come together. And he is also saying to you here, you are my dream partner, the one I want to live with, to love, have a family with, go on adventures with, and do this life that we are living with. So this is about wanting that commitment, wanting to have that life with you. Saying to you, you're my dream partner. I'm just healing my life right now so that I can then be able to have this life with you. Where we go on adventures, have a family together, whatever that family may be that the two of you may want to have, may just be the two of you, and, to live with and have that commitment in life with. So that's what he's also saying to you. And he's also saying to you, you and I, we are forever. So, you and him, forever. That's basically what he's saying to you there. I can't wait for us to have a life together. So he's really thinking about that life together, wanting to have that life with you. So that's what he's saying. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Donna today to finish off? Wow. So this one has really jumped out. So the message, oops, and these cards have just fallen down here. Bear with me 1 second. Let me just put them back here. They're quite new cards, so they're still a bit slippery all the time. So let's put them there. Okay. Right. So he's saying to you, the day I will see you again will be a dream come true. So, he's wanting to see you again. He was wanting to have that life with you. And I feel this is also about the day that we actually start to have that life, the two of us living that life together, that will be a dream come true. He's also saying to you here, as I am starting to find myself and my true power, all that is no longer serving me is also falling away. So he's also showing you that he's working through healing his life, changing things in his life, releasing what needs to go. So that's what he's saying to you. And to finish off, he's saying, this love is something else. I have never felt this way before. So, he's never felt the way that he feels for you before. And he's saying to you, this love is something else. The way you see it as being something else as well, he feels the same way. So that's what he's wanting to say to you. I hope that helps. Okay, really beautiful. Right, let's see. So who do we have next? So that was Victor and Donna. Thank you all for being here, for coming in. Hey, Nicola, good to see you. Let's see. Hi, Sandra. Any messages from Joshua as he is quiet online? He usually likes common friends posts. Okay, so he is quiet online and you usually like common friends posts. So you're wondering, what messages he has for you. Thank you, angels. What messages does Joshua have for Nicola today? What messages does Joshua have for Nicola? What is he wanting to say? So he is saying to you here, I am currently working on freeing myself from my karmic ties, my fears, and all that is holding me back from being with you. So he's letting you know that he's busy with his own life, with the things that he needs to change, that he needs to work on. That's why he's not liking those posts of common friends, that you're obviously, checking in to see if he is liking those. But he's busy with his own life. So that's what he's showing you here, that he's working on freeing himself from his karmic ties, from his fears, and all that is holding him back. And when we do work on ourselves, when we're really focused on the things that we need to do in our lives, we step away from social media, and that life that is just on social media, that's really not reality, where people are just posting all these things. So I feel that that's what he's doing. He's bringing his energy back to himself, to focus on what he needs to focus on in his life right now. So that's what he's showing you. He's also saying to you, I want to passionately make love to you. So he's thinking about you. He wants to be with you. And he's saying to you, he wants to passionately make love to you, which is partly why he's changing things in his life, sorting things out so that he can be free from those things that are holding him back from being with you. He's also saying to you, my intention is to spend the rest of my life with you. So this is what he wants. This is what he's intending to do. And he knows that to be able to do that, he has to change things in his life. And that's what he's working on, which is why he's quiet on social media. He's also saying to you here, I dream of you walking down the aisle to marry me. So he wants to have a life with you. That commitment. He's thinking of, marriage and, being with you. And that's what he's also saying. And he's saying to you, I cannot wait to reunite with you. So this is his dream. This is his desire. This is his intention. And he's working towards this. So that will explain why he may be quiet, when it comes to liking other people's posts. Thank you, angels. What else does Joshua want to say to Nicola today? What else does Joshua want to say? So he's also saying to you, my love for you is beyond words, and words can express and explain. So the love that he feels for you, he can't even, find the right words to express that love or to explain it. So that's what he's saying to you. He is also saying to you, I would love for us to have a brand new start at doing life together. So this is his desire. It's come out in different ways. He is wanting that life with you, and to be able to have that life with you, to start afresh. He does need to release the karmic situation, to work through things that he needs to work through, releasing the fear. And that's what he's focused on right now. And he's also saying to you, I pray you don't give up on me. So, when he thinks about you, he's just in this place of knowing that, things take time to change things in his life. It does take time. And he's saying to you, I pray you don't give up on me. So that's what he's wanting to say. I hope that helps. Okay, next, who do we have? Right, we've got Nettie. Hey, Nettie. Hey, Sandra, is there any hope for me finding a job, and anything Anne would like to say to me? So let's see what the angels would like to say to you. And always remember, it's about staying positive. You have to trust that you are going to get that job, to know that it will happen, and stay positive and visualize yourself having that job, whatever that job is, so you will have to have the hope in yourself as well that you will have that job. So trust that it will happen at the right time. So thank you, angels. Nettie is asking, is there any hope that he will have a job? Is there any hope that he will have a job? Okay, so, and is there any hope that Nettie will have a job? Okay, so first of all, we've got here, ask the angels to assist you. So you're being asked to ask the angels to assist you. This is about asking them to help with with finding the right job, and speak to them every day. Like, just ask for that help as well. And then the other message that came through is the answer is connected to your life purpose. So maybe the job that you are going to open up to doing is actually in relation to your life purpose, something that you are here to do to help others, So the answer is connected to your life purpose. So, listen to the guidance that's coming in relation to things that you are being guided to do, but also the things that light you up inside, the things that you truly enjoy, that you are wanting to do. And I feel that the time is going to open up for you to do that job, or to find that job that is really going to be in relation to your life purpose. So, if it's not happened yet, it may be because certain things need to still fall into place for you to then have that job that is in relation to your life purpose. So that's what's also coming through. We also have here, the question you're asking is connected to your mission. So it's really powerful. This job that you are going to have is really about, your mission, and something that is part of you really, living purposefully in your life and doing the things that you are really here to do, as part of your own mission. So that's what's really coming through. So that will explain why it may be taking time. And, there is hope, because this job that you are going to do is part of your purpose and, to do with your mission. So it will come in. It just has to be at the right time. Thank you, angels. Is there any hope for Nettie to find a job, is what she's asking. Okay. Right. Oops. Let me get that. So we've got here a card that has come out, is spiritual change. So I feel that right now you are actually going through growth and spiritual change, and it's like you are on your journey of ascension, and moving more into higher consciousness. And the reason why there may be a delay in you getting that job, that you're getting into this place of thinking, is there any hope of this happening for me, is because there's a delay, because you're still going through spiritual change. There's still certain things that you need, or stages within yourself that you need to go through, so that you are ready, and for the job that you are going to do, which is more in relation to your mission. So that's what's really coming through as well here. I feel that's the reason why there are delays. And then angels are supporting your decisions. So whatever decisions that you're making in relation to looking for this job, or whatever job you're going to go for, the angels are supporting this. And then we've got divine intervention. So you're being shown that there is divine intervention to help you find that job. So really trust and have faith. Sometimes if certain things are not happening, we can start to lose faith and to lose hope. You're being asked to release that and trust, and then have faith in the power of heaven. So, just really work with the angels, speak to God in relation to the things that you are desiring, this job, because it's in relation to your life purpose. So really have faith in the power of heaven in terms of when it's going to come in, the right divine timing. Trust that is coming in for you, and ask for help. So that's what's coming through. And then let's see what else did you say N would like to say to you. Thank you, angels. What does N want to say to Nettie today? So messages coming through are, I love you more than words can say. So he's saying to you, I love you more than words can say, and my body is hot for your body. It's for you. So he is feeling the heat. He is wanting to be with you as well. He's also saying to you, I am learning to put myself first for a change, and to listen to my heart's desires. So, he is learning, it's something that he hasn't done for a long time, and he's learning to put himself first, and he's doing this for a change. It's something that is part of his own journey, where he is to learn to put himself first and his heart's desires. He's also saying to you, please be patient. I am coming home. So, he is coming. He's on his way. And he's saying to you, please be patient. And I feel that, everything is part of your journey. Even the getting the job as well, that is in relation to your mission, is all part of your twin flame journey. And, and maybe this is something that you need to find first and work through first. And then, and that's going to help your journey to move forward as well with him. So he's saying to you, please be patient. I am coming home. And then thank you, angels. What else is N wanting to say to Nettie today? What other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you, He is saying to you here, I daydream about making love to you and so wish for this to come true. So he is daydreaming about being with you. His body is hot for you. And he's saying to you, I daydream about making love to you. You are without a doubt the best thing that has ever happened to me. So, there's no doubt in that. And that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying, my love for you will get me past all these challenges, fears, and obstacles that I face on my own journey and on the journey to you. So, he does face challenges and obstacles and fears, but the love that he has for you is so strong, it's going to get him past that. So that's what he's saying. And to finish off, I cannot do this life without you. I've done it for too long. We've both done long enough without each other. I will make it happen. So he's saying to you, it's been too long, us not being together. I have done it too long. We have both done it too long. But, and so I will make it happen. So he's saying to you, please be patient with me. I'm doing what I need to do, and I will make it happen. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. And then we've got CC Lynn. Thank you so much for that donation. Beautiful. Okay. Hello. What want my love say today? Okay. What does my love want to say today? Thank you, angels. What does Lynn's love want to say to Lynn today? What does Lynn's love want to say? Okay, so your love is saying to you today, life has been a struggle since I last saw you, but things are getting better for me and I am making progress. So he's letting you know that it's not been easy, not being with you, and, the life, having to face things that he's needed to work through and the life that he's living. Life has been a struggle since the last time he saw you, but he's saying to you, things are getting better. And he is making progress in his life. So that's what he's wanting you to know. He is also saying to you here, you are forever in my heart and mind. So, there's nobody else who is in his heart and mind like you. He's saying to you, you are forever in my heart and mind. He's also saying to you, I am going through a transformation. So he is going through transformation right now. And that's what he's wanting you to know. It's all part of his journey as well. And that's going to help him, to release what needs to be released as well, even in his own life. This love that I feel for you, this is true love. So he's saying to you, the love that he feels for you, is true love. It's not like anything he's ever experienced before. So that's what he's saying. Thank you, angels. What else is CC Lynn's love wanting to say today? What else is CC Lynn's love wanting to say? Okay, so we also have here, you are my one and the one I want to be with. So he's saying to you, you are my one, there's nobody else. This is true love. You are my one and the one I want to be with. He's also saying to you, I see you. Keep shining, my love. I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So it's a reminder that you are one. And, and he's saying to you, I see you, you are connected, and, he sees you shining. You may think, oh, but I've not seen him for so long, but he may have his own ways of checking in on you, but also checking, connecting with you energetically as well. And saying to you, I see you shining, keep shining, and I am with you every step of the way. So a reminder that he's always there with you. And then to finish off, he's saying to you, you are so sexy and beautiful. I want all of you. So, when he thinks about you, you're just everything for him. Sexy, beautiful, amazing. And he's saying to you, I want all of you. So really beautiful messages. I hope that helps. Okay, and thank you again for that donation. Wow, and John is saying that's interesting, Sandra, because I'm waiting for extra money at the moment. Okay, so that really explains it. Powerful that has come through. Okay, so let's see who else is here. Who's asked a question? Is there anyone else apart from Miss Satisfied is next. Hey sweetie, hey sweetie, how are you doing? What messages does Mark have for me today? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What does Mark want to say to Bronwyn today? What does Mark want to say to Bronwyn? What messages are coming through from Mark to Bronwyn? What is Mark wanting to say? Okay, so we've got here, I can't wait for us to have a life together. So, when it comes to the future, what he's thinking about when he comes to the future. He wants this life with you. And that's what he's saying to you. I can't wait for us to have a life together. But during this time of being apart, by both of us learning to truly love ourselves first, we are rewriting our beautiful love story. So what he's saying with this is that, I can't wait for us to have a life together. However, right now, during this time that we are apart, we are actually learning to truly love ourselves. He's learning to love himself. You're learning to love himself. And, with that self-love, that's like the basis for the beautiful love relationship. And he's saying to you, we are rewriting our beautiful love story, meaning that when we do come together, because we've now learned all this self-love and worked on ourselves, it's going to be amazing. So that's what he's also saying to you there. He's also saying the illusions of my 3D worlds that are in the way of our love are only temporary. They will not last. My love for you, on the other hand, is real. It will stand the test of time. So he's saying to you, the love that he feels for you, it will stand the test of time. So it's about you knowing that, the 3D illusions are going to fall away. So, see past the illusions of the 3D. And he's saying to you, but the love that I have for you is real and it will stand the test of time. He's also saying to you, you and I, we are forever. So when he thinks about, the two of you, he's just saying to you, we are forever. Thank you, angels. What else is Mark wanting to say to Bronwyn today? What else is Mark wanting to say to Bronwyn? Okay, so he's also saying to you, I am not all lost and confused. I am not all lost in fear and confused anymore. I am finding my way. So he's letting you know that he's finding his way. His way home to it. Maybe slow and steady, but he is finding his way. He's not all lost and confused as he was before. I may not show it yet, but I love you more than you'd ever know. So he's not quite there to be able to show you the love that he has for you, but he wants you to know that. He's not showing it yet because he's still working on himself. He's still learning to love himself. He's still changing things in his life, but he wants you to know that he loves you more than you'd ever know. He's also saying to you, I just need to find the right words to say to you. So he's also working on, what the best thing to say is. And that's what he's saying. I am doing what needs to be done on my part first so I can be free to be with you. So he's letting you know he is on it. He's doing what needs to be done so that he can then be with you. I hope that helps. Okay. Thank you, Sandra. Right, I best go get, okay, that's Nicola there. Right, I'm just going to go past these. Next, we've got Chrysula Angel. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome to the chat. And you're saying here, message from my DM, done with the comic finally. So I think you're asking if it's done with the comic finally. Okay, thank you, angels. Is Chrysula Angel's DM done with the comic finally? Let's see what's coming through here. Is Chrysula's DM done with the comic finally? So let's see the cards that have come out. So we've got here change, transformation, and transition that has come out. So it's an interesting card to come out. So it's showing you that, there is a change that is happening. He is in this stage of that transition when it comes to this, to the karmic situation that he's been in. So, and I feel that it's not all done. He is still going through a transition. That's what I feel is coming through. But there's a change that is happening, and that's going to lead him to where, to be free from this karmic situation that he's in. So that's what's really coming through here. And then, thank you, angels. What else is coming through from messages from Chrysula Angels, Divine Masculine, in relation to the karmic situation as well, and other messages? What messages are coming through from Chrysula Angels, Divine Masculine? Okay, so let's see what else he's saying. He's saying to you, each day I am gaining the strength to make the changes that I need to make in my life and the courage to move forward to you. So there's certainly some change that is happening, especially with that card that came out of transition. He is going through some changes. So maybe things that he's not managed to do before, he's actually starting to do those. That's why I feel that the transition is happening. It's not all done yet, but it is happening. So he's saying to you, each day he's gaining the strength to make the changes that he needs to make. And then let's see what else he's also saying to you here. He's also saying our love is forever. So, the love that is there between the two of you, it is forever. He's also saying to you, I am walking away from this karmic situation. It is just not serving me. So he is in the process of that transition, letting you know that he's walking away from the situation. It's just not serving him. So that's what he's wanting you to know, and really answers your question as well. I am going to ensure that I have you back in my life. So he wants to be with you, and is letting you know that he's going to ensure that that happens. So let's see what else he wants to say. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through from Chrysola? I'm so sorry about your name. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Chrysola, angels, divine masculine. What other messages are coming through? Anything else? Okay, so let's see what's coming through as well here. I've been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So he's saying to you, life has not been easy. He's been through the mill and back in the situation that he's in his life, and he's saying to you, there was a time when he thought he knew it all, but he didn't. So that's what he's wanting you to know. He's also saying to you here, there is nothing I want more than to be with you, but I know that I have to work on myself first. So that's what I was feeling, that he is still going through the transition. He's needing to release this karmic situation, but I feel as well there's going to be a need for him to work through, to work on himself as well. Rather than just rushing from that straight into a relationship, he may just need that time to work more on himself as well. It's like that time of going through that change, a time for himself, to go within, find himself and everything. So that's what he's saying to you. There's nothing more than I want to be with you, but I know I have to work on myself first. And he's also saying to you, commitment, marriage, and the rest of my life with you, that is what is on my mind. So when he thinks about what he's wanting for his life, when it comes to that future, he wants that commitment, he wants that life with you. And he's saying to you, that is what is on his mind, and that is what he's working towards. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay, let's see who's next. And thank you so much, Victor, for asking people to like as well the live there. Thank you so much. Okay, Natalia, can I have messages about what's next for me, please, in love? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What is next for Natalia in love? What is next for Natalia in love? Thank you, angels. What is next for Natalia in love? What is next for Natalia in love? Okay, so let's see what's come through here for you. So first of all, we've got here, stand your ground and be strong. So I feel that what you're being reminded, or the message that's coming through for you, is to stand your ground in terms of loving yourself, in terms of the things that you're doing in your own life, in terms of, what you are desiring when it comes to your dreams. To stay focused on your dreams, to stand your ground, and to stand your ground when it comes to speaking your truth, being your authentic self. That's what's really coming through. Because the more you are your authentic self, the more that helps you to attract that love as well into your life. So that's the message coming through. Stand your ground, be strong. It can even be with dealing with other people. It's about you being in your power. But when it comes to love, we've got here family, support, comfort, stability. So you're being shown that this is coming. You're asking what's coming for me in love. You're going to have that family that you're dreaming of. Support, you've got, that's about, if you're thinking of having children as well, it's coming for you. Stability is coming. So it's about trusting that it's on its way to you. And the more you are in your power, being your true authentic self, being giving yourself all the love, filling up your own cup, that is making you attract all the things that you are yourself and that you are giving to yourself. You attract that. So that's the message that's really coming through. So let's see what else the angels are. Let's bring in the divine feminine truth, power, and undying love. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Natalia today? What messages are coming through for Natalia? Okay, so let's see what's coming through here. So the first message, so that makes sense. I love myself now like I've never loved myself before. I have you to thank for helping me to learn self-love. So self-love is going to be the thing that opens up for that love to come into your life. So, this is like you saying that to your divine masculine, saying, thank you for helping me to learn to love myself, this way that I'd never done before. But, it's about you loving yourself, and that's opening the doors to that life that you're dreaming of. And then we also have here, I've never known anyone who makes me feel the way that you do. So this is also about standing your ground when it comes to the love that you feel, when it comes to your divine masculine as well. And that's what you are also saying. I've never known anyone who makes me feel the way that you do. And then we also have here, I trust that you find your way. So this is also about letting go, about trusting your divine masculine to find their way at the right time, and, and just living your life, filling up your own cup, loving yourself, doing working on your mission, doing those things where you are letting go and trusting. That's going to open up to bring in that love and that family that you are desiring and that stability. So that's what's coming through. Let's see what the angels want you to know. Thank you, angels. So Natalia is saying, what's coming next for her in love? What's coming next for her in love? So we've got here, so the angels are saying to you, balance your energy. Let the universe be your mirror. So this is about balancing your masculine and feminine energy. So this is about working on yourself. If you're finding yourself out of balance, really help working on yourself to find more of that balance. And that's going to help as well to bring in that love that you're desiring. You are creating your dreams. So the angels are saying to you, you are the one creating those dreams of that love that you are desiring to attract it, to bring it in. So, stay focused on positivity, on trusting, on faith, letting go, and focusing on you. And also visualizing those dreams that you have for the life that you are desiring. They're also saying to you, changes in lifestyle to become more aligned with your spiritual path. So this is also part of you opening up to that love. The more you are making the changes that you are needing to make in your own life, in your lifestyle, so that you're more aligned to your spiritual path, then that's going to open you up to that love that you are desiring as well. It's about finding that balance in all areas of your life. And then we also have here changes in family situation. So they're showing you that there is going to be a change in a family situation to bring in that family that you're dreaming of, or you and your divine masculine. So it is coming in. That's what you're being shown. Everything is moving forward to bring that in and stability ahead. So it's powerful because the other card also had stability on it. So when it comes to love, there is stability ahead for you. I hope that helps. Okay. Right. So 3:22 a.m. in Brisbane, Australia. Oh, amazing. Wow. You start work at 4 a.m. That's pretty early. Thank you, valuable insights. And that last card made me teary because it's so true. I can't remember what the last card was. That's what happens. But I'm glad that it was true. Okay, and then who's next? Who's next? It's a bit quieter today on the live, which is pretty cool. Right, we've got Yvonne. Hey Yvonne. Is there any messages from my DM Rhinus? Feel his energy very strongly. Okay, so let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What does Rhinus want to say to Yvonne today? What is Rhinus wanting to say? So he is saying to you today, I am currently learning new things about myself, life, our love and these worlds that we live in. So I feel that he's in this place of, opening up to all sorts of different things, starting to sort of see things in a different way to the way that he'd always seen life, and, the way that he had looked at things before. And he's saying to you, I'm learning new things about myself. So this is also about opening up to his true self and about life, about love, this love between the two of you and the worlds that we live in. And he's also saying to you, you are forever in my heart and mind. So you're saying you're feeling his energy strongly. He's thinking about you and saying to you, you're forever in my heart and mind. I am currently working on freeing myself from my karmic ties, my fears, and all that is holding me back from being with you. So he's working on finding that freedom, freeing himself from the karmic ties, so when it comes to the reason why he may stay away and why you are apart, when we look at it from the higher realms, it's to help for these things to happen. These things need to happen for the two of you to then be able to come together. So he's saying to you, I am currently doing this, working on freeing myself from my karmic ties, my fears, and all that is holding me back from being with you. And it takes time for these things to happen, but he is doing it. He's also saying to you, our love is stronger than any challenges and obstacles that are in our way. Our love will win. So he's saying to you, yes, there are challenges, there are obstacles in the way of our love, but our love is stronger. It's way stronger than all those things, and our love will win. He's also saying to you here, I love you with all my heart. So he has so much love for you. He thinks about you. You are in his heart and mind. And he's saying to you, I love you with all my heart. I cannot wait to reunite with you. So, it's something that he's working towards. But to get there, he does have to release all these things that are in the way. But he's doing it. So he's saying to you, I cannot wait to reunite with you. And thank you, angels. What else is Rhinus wanting to say to Yvonne today? So he is also saying to you, as I am starting to find myself and my true power, all that is no longer serving me is also falling away. So that's the second card about him changing his life, releasing the things that no longer serve him. So he's saying to you, they are falling away, so he is doing what he needs to do to then be with you. I am now facing myself, my past, my wounds, my fears, rather than just running away from myself as I had done for a long time. So he's letting you know that he is starting to come back to face all those things that he had run away from for a very long time. I feel that for a long time, he's just been living his life and just, getting on with life as a way of actually running away from, sort of doing certain things in his life as a way of actually running away from facing his inner self and the things that he needed to work through. But he's saying to you, I am now doing that. So that's the message I keep getting, is it does take time, but he is doing it. That's what he's wanting you to know. He's also saying to you, I miss holding you in my arms. So he's missing being with you. That's why you are in his heart and mind. He's constantly thinking about you. He's missing holding you in his arms. So that's about missing that physical connection, being together. But it is the way it's meant to be right now. So he can work through what he needs to release so that he can then be able to move forward to have that life with you in the right divine timing. I hope that helps. Okay. Chrysula Angel saying, amazing, thank you. Thank you for being here as well. Right, Chrysola, probably Chrysola. That's a new one on me. Okay, I love it though. It's a beautiful name. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone else? It's quieter today, which is quite nice. We've got Malapel. Hi, Sandra. What are the next actions of Gemini towards me in the near future and messages from him? So let's see. We'll bring in the Divine Masculine Takes Charge affirmations. Thank you, angels. What are Gemini's next actions towards Malapel in the near future? What are his actions towards Malapel? Okay, so we've got here, I am letting go of negative thinking. So, he's working on himself. There've been a lot of negative thinking, negative thoughts, and he's letting go of that. Negative thoughts will stop him from moving forward towards you. So that's what he's saying. He's also saying to you, I deserve to be happy. So, he is in this place of knowing that and working towards being happy, saying, I deserve to be happy. I need to change my life so I can find that happiness in my life. He's also saying to you, I am bringing peace and joy into my life. So he's working through releasing the things that have been stopping him from finding that peace, such as those negative thoughts, the fear. So that's the steps that he's taking towards you by actually working on himself, bringing more of that peace and joy into his life. The more he's peaceful and not in the mind too much with all the negative thoughts and the fear, the more he can find the clarity of what to do to move forward towards you. So what he's doing in steps to come to you is working on himself. So that's what he's showing you there. Thank you, angels. What does Gemini want to say to Malapel today? What is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel? So we also have here, he's saying to you, first of all, he's saying, we are going to make it. So he's saying to you, we are going to make it. We are going to get there. We are meant to be, and we are going to make it. I am healing myself in my life. And that's what came through with the other deck. That's the steps that he's taking, healing himself and his life. And he has to do that and release what's holding him back and release the negative thoughts and find more of that peace and joy in his own life to then be able to be with you. So he's saying to you, I am healing myself and I'm healing my life. And he's also saying to you, you are my dream partner, the one I want to live with, to love, to have a family with, go on adventures with, and do this life that we are living with. So you are his dream partner, and he knows he wants to be with you. He wants to do all those things with you, go on adventures, have a family. He wants all that with you. And to get there, he needs to heal himself. And those are the steps that he's taking so that he can then be able to be with you. Thank you, angels. What else is Gemini wanting to say to Malapel today? Okay, so he's also saying to you, I am working towards a life with you. So those are the steps. He's working towards a life with you, and everything will happen in the right divine timing. And, you're saying in the near future, his steps towards you in the near future are really about him working on himself, healing his life. And that's what he's doing. And he's also saying to you here, I am not who I was before. I am going through significant changes at this time. So he's showing you that there's change that is happening. He's not who he was before. He's working on himself and going through changes. You have opened me up to who I truly am and to love in a way that I had never known before. So you've really helped him to open up to who he truly is. That's about working on himself, finding himself, healing his life. And you've opened him up to love in a way that he had never known before. So he is understanding that there is a deeper connection between the two of you. And that connection is helping him to make changes in his own life, and is making significant changes so that he can then be with you. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Right, next we've got Ashwini. Amit energy for us. Hi Ashwini, what is he thinking about as channeled messages and 3D messages? Okay, thank you, angels. What is Amit thinking about him and Ashwini and channeled 3D and 5D? What is he thinking? 3D and 5D. Okay, so he's saying to you, I am growing up. So he's letting you know that, right now he is growing up, learning what he needs to learn, going through the experiences that he needs to go through in his own life right now to help him grow up. So he's letting you know that he is growing up. I am still struggling with my fears, but I'm working on releasing them. So, he struggles with his fears. The fears hold him back. And he's saying to you, I am still struggling with them, but I am working on releasing them. So he is doing the work one day at a time. He's also saying to you, I was lost in my life before, but now I am finding my way. So, he is doing what he needs to do as well. He is finding his way, and growing up. All that is happening. You may not be able to see it yet, but it is happening. He's also saying to you here, and I feel that that's his 5D, showing you that even if you don't see that in the 3D, these things are happening. He is growing up. He is going through change that will help him to then be able to come forward. I want to passionately make love to you. So I feel that this is what he thinks about, in his 3D world, that he just wants to be with you. He wants to make love to you. Our story will be the most beautiful and best love story ever told. So he's saying to you, we've been through a lot. And, but when we do come together, finally, our story will be the most beautiful love story ever told. And this card has come again. So this is really a message for the collective today, because it's come out maybe 3 or 4 times now. And he's saying to you, you are my dream partner, the one I want to live with, to love, to have a family with, go on adventures with, and do this life that we're living with. So, you're asking what are his dreams, or what is he thinking about us? He's thinking about having a life with you, having a family, going on adventures, having that commitment. So that's what he's saying. Thank you, angels. What else is Amit wanting to say to Ashwini today? What else is he wanting to say? Okay, so it's just that one card from this deck, and he's saying to you, I never stopped loving you, even when I said I did. I am still in love with you. So he's letting you know that the love that he's had for you has never stopped. Even if he may have said at some point that he didn't, he's always loved you. And he's saying to you, I am still in love with you. Okay, beautiful. Let's see. Where are we? Right, I'm just going to jump over this. DK, hey, beautiful. Thank you so much for that donation. Is RR feeling more positive about his life? What would you like to say to me today? Thank you for that donation. So thank you, angels. Is RR feeling more positive about his life? So let's bring in the text charge affirmations. Is RR feeling more positive about his life? Let's see what's coming through. We've got here, I am thinking positive thoughts, that has come out. So where he's been sort of really focused on being negative in relation to his own life, I feel that he's starting to be more positive. So he's saying to you, I am thinking positive thoughts. So that's about him starting to be more positive about his life. I really feel it's directly answering your question there, where before maybe he hasn't, but now he is starting to think more positive thoughts in relation to his life. He is also saying to you, I am strong. So that's about being more positive, saying I am strong, I can do this, I can get past whatever is in the way, I can come out on the other side. So that's what he's also saying to you. He's also saying I am independent. So this is also about working on releasing what has been holding him back. Whether it's fear, whether it's a situation that he's been in, things that have been holding him back, finding his own independence. So this really sounds like, he is feeling more positive about his life, working towards finding more of that independence and being stronger and doing what he needs to do. He's also saying to you here, I am letting go of fear. And fear is what keeps the divine masculine, or all of us even, in a place of not being that positive about our lives. But the more he's letting go of that fear, the more he's starting to be more positive about his life. So that's really answering your question. He is also letting go of fear. He's also saying to you, I am enough for my divine feminine. So before, maybe he's felt like he's not enough for you, that unworthiness, and he's been working through this to feel more positive, to know that he is enough for you, and that he's worthy of this love with you. So he's working through the fear and the insecurities and the things that have been holding him back to get more into this place of knowing that he's enough for you, his divine feminine, that he deserves to have this life with you as well and to be with you. So he is feeling more positive about his life, yes. Thank you, angels. What does RR want to say to DK? What would you like to say to DK today? What does RR... Oh, wow. Okay, so a few cards jumped out there. So let's see. I am learning to love myself. So really showing you that he is in this place of really becoming more positive about his life. When you start to love yourself, you change those, thinking negative thoughts about yourself and, putting yourself down. So he's saying to you, I am learning to love myself. He is also saying to you, I love you with all my heart. So when it comes to you, this is why he's learning, he's getting to that place of knowing that he is enough for this love and for you, because he loves you with all his heart. He's also saying to you, I am currently learning new things about myself, life, our love, and this world that we live in. So he's going through change as well. He's awakening, he's opening his eyes to things that he had never understood or known before. And that's what he's saying to you. He's learning all these new things, even in relation to this love with you. He's also saying to you here, I can't help it. I get so turned on when I think about your gorgeous body. So he has so much love for you. He gets turned on when he thinks about you. And he's saying to you, I can't help it. You and I, we are forever. So when he thinks about you, he just knows that you two are meant to be. He's also saying to you here, I can't wait for us to have a life together. So this is about feeling more positive, thinking about that life that he's thinking of and dreaming of, and saying to you, I can't wait for us to have a life together. It's like having hope. It's like, knowing that it's going to come. So that's what he's saying to you. I can't wait for that. And he's also saying, I love you more than words can say. So you are, his true love. He just loves you so much. And that's what he's wanting to say. Thank you, angels. What else does RR want to say to DK today? What else does RR want to say to DK? So he's also saying to you here, our journey is protected and guided from above. So it's just, knowing, and this is on his part, it's actually knowing that, there's something powerful and special about the two of you. So that's what he's also saying. I cannot do this life without you. I've done it for too long. We have both done long enough without each other. I will make it happen. So it's certainly that energy of feeling more positive, of being hopeful, of working towards this life with you, saying, we've done it too long, not being together, and I will make it happen. So he knows that it's down to him. He's the one who needs to take the steps and bring it into the physical world with you and move forward towards you. And he's saying to you, I will make it happen. He's also saying to you, it is insane how much I miss you. So he misses you a lot. And he's saying to you, it's insane how much I miss you, even though I don't show it, but I really miss you. And to finish off, he's saying, the day I see you again will be a dream come true. So he thinks about this, he kind of dreams about this, and he's saying to you, that dream, it will be coming true when I do see you again. So really beautiful messages. I hope that helps. And again, thank you so much for that donation. Okay, we've got Harsha's Corner. Hey there, what are the messages from my DM from his higher self? So let's see. Thank you, angels. What are the messages coming through from Harsha's Corner's DM's higher self? What are the messages coming through from Harsha's Corner's DM, his higher self? What messages are coming through? Right, let's see what's coming through here. So first of all, I am moving towards my mission and purpose. So you're being shown here that, this is about him having a mission and a purpose here in life, and he is moving towards this. In the things that he's doing, he's being guided as well on his path, and he is moving towards that mission and purpose. He's also saying to you, I'm letting go of anger, inner conflict, and mental anguish. So the things that have been holding him back, anger, things that have happened in the past, inner conflict, being in the mind too much, all that worrying, and, mental anguish. He's saying to you, I am letting go of this. So he's working on himself, is what his higher self is showing you here. We also have, I am learning. So I feel that he's learning a lot of things as well right now. We're learning to move forward towards, maybe he may be learning things in his 3D world that will help him to then be able to step into his mission, learning about himself, finding himself, learning new things, opening his eyes to, who he truly is. So he's saying to you, I am learning. And also I am capable. So he is in this place of finding more of that confidence in himself. You know, that's what you're being shown here. Knowing that he's capable, he can do whatever it is that he may want to do. Whereas before, he may have felt that he's not able to do this and held himself back because of the mental anguish, all these things going on. But his higher self is showing you that he is starting to release that, to get in more into the place of knowing that he's capable. He can do whatever it is that he's wanting to do. So let's see what else he wants to say to you. Thank you, angels. What else does Harsha's Corners Divine Masculine want to say today? So we also have here, I am no longer the person that I was before. So really confirming that there is change that is happening. You know, he's no longer the person that he was before. Also saying to you here, you are forever in my heart and mind. So he's constantly thinking about you. And that's what you're being shown as well there. And he's also saying to you, I often reminisce of the beautiful times that we shared. So he's constantly thinking about that, you know. Often he's in his mind, the beautiful times that you shared. Thank you, angels. What else is Harsha's Corners Divine Masculine wanting to say today? What other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you here, I've been through the mill and back. And I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So it's not been easy for him. You know, he's saying to you, I've been through the mill and back. There was a time when I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So he is starting to see things differently, is what's really coming through there. You are an amazing and beautiful miracle in my life. So when he thinks about you, he just thinks you are this amazing and beautiful miracle. So that's what he's wanting you to know. I hope that helps. Okay, right. Let's see who else. Okay, so CC Lynn, another donation. Thank you so much for that donation. Will I move soon? So let's see what the angels are saying to you. Thank you, angels. Will CC Lynn move soon? Will CC Lynn move soon? Thank you, angels. Will CC Lynn move soon? Will CC Lynn move soon? So let's see what's coming through here. So we've got here, let's just turn this round. So if you've been praying about this, they're saying to you, your prayers have been heard. So if you've been praying, asking for that moving, you know, your prayers have been heard. And that's about your prayers being heard, meaning that you are going to move in the right divine timing. Remember, everything happens at the right time. You know, I had been asking about praying about moving, and you know, and I was really shown as well on my own journey that, you know, your prayers have been heard, but it will come in at the right time. So that's what they are showing you. So your prayers have been heard, and you know, you will move at the right time. We also have here, stop and take a moment, that has come out. So I feel what they're saying to you here is that, you know, just really sort of stop and take a moment and think about things. You know, what steps are you taking as well when it comes to that moving? What are you doing in relation to that? You know, and also listen to the guidance coming in, you know, because sometimes we are so busy, we're trying to do, and maybe you just need to take a moment to quieten the outside world, to hear messages that are there to guide you in relation to this moving. We also have clear your space that has come out. So maybe you need to start releasing certain things from your life, from your house, you know, changing certain things, maybe giving away things to charity, you know, clearing the space, because sometimes we hold on to so many things, and maybe, you know, and the more you release the olds, the more the new can come in. So maybe there are certain things that you are being guided to release. That's why you're being asked to stop and take a moment to hear the guidance that's coming in for you. Because the more you can clear your space, the more that's going to open the doors for that moving to come for you as well. Thank you, angels. Will CC Lynn move soon? Will CC Lynn move soon? So let's see what's coming through. We also have divine intervention that's come out for you here. So there will be divine intervention to help you with this move as well. We also have rapid manifestation and change. So stay positive, you know, keep trusting. Your prayers have been heard. You are manifesting rapidly. So, you know, rather than thinking, oh, maybe it's not going to happen, stay in this place of knowing that it will happen at the perfect time. We also have here, focus on the end result and have no fear. So the end result of that moving, focus on that and have no fear. Just trust that it's coming in at the right time for you. They're also saying to you, luck is on your side. So I feel that move is coming. That's why they're saying to you, clear your space, declutter, release certain things, and open up more of that energy for the new to come in, because there are new beginnings that are coming in for you. So you are going to move, yes, and it's coming. Just trust it to be at the perfect time. I hope that helps. Okay, hopefully we are getting to the end of this for today, since it's a bit quieter than usual. Yes, I think we are at the end. So, wow, amazing. An hour today for everyone. So, I guess that helps to actually have two lives as well in the week. Then it can take the pressure off as well for the lives. But I think I've come to the end. So, I'm just going to go back and just make sure I didn't miss any donations as well. And then I will come off and have my Friday evening, which is also really nice. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, restful weekend, a blessed weekend, magical weekend, whatever you're up to. Okay, so I did DK and CC Lynn. Yeah, no other questions. Anyone else with a question? Hey Victor, thank you so much. Yeah, you have a splendid weekend as well. Thank you all so much. Thank you for the donations to those who donated. Thank you for joining in on the live. It was beautiful. And I am sending you all so much love, and I will see you soon. Lots of love. Here we go again. Oh my God, it happens all the time. There we go. Got it.